And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Old World as Greece in our polytheistic sort of divine rule run here. This is the second stream of the second attempt, and the second attempt is doing a lot better than the first. I did notice after we brought the stream to close last time, there were a couple of buildings that I forgot to repair after they got damaged by rebels, and they're going to go poof next turn, which is a bit of a shame. But one of them is actually running us a half order, so we'll want to replace that pretty quickly. Same sort of thing with the farm. We want the farm replaced relatively quickly. I've got another turn on that pig, so I'll be able to stop the pigs. Well, maybe. I'm not sure we've got any idle workers nearby, which is probably the reason we didn't get around to repairing them. As far as our ambitions here, we are, at this point, locked in on completing the Control 2 Wonders, 1 strong. We've got the strong Kothon down here, which is a strong level wonder. So, as soon as that completes in 7 years, 3 years before the Legacy one goes away, we should be done with that. 5 Elder Specialists is not too terrible, and controlling 6 Jewish temples shouldn't be that bad either. Although, that means we've got to spread the religion and set up some temples and stuff, which isn't going to be the quickest thing in the world, but it's doable. Very doable. And then we've got no idle units here, so let's end the turn. Let's start actually getting to playing the game. I think this is likely to be a victory through ambitions. If I want to do a full sort of military playthrough, I probably need to turn the difficulty down. We're going to play a victory via military, not a victory via ambition. We just covered steel. Our influence mission has led to an event. One of our governors is severely. I can become cruel, or will not let him influence me. Who, the king of Egypt, realized that after many meetings spent discussing rebellions and torturous techniques, there might be something in his lifestyle. Yeah, I don't think we want to become cruel because we want to be able to grow in our cities. So we're going to avoid that weakness and just take the discipline. Slinger! Marches dawn, his forces completely wiping out the enemy, already known as a hero, for the legends start to spread. Encourage praise of the hero. He's a soldier first and foremost. I don't mind if he becomes a little less effective as a hero if we get a little bit of happiness in the city, capital city. Although the capital city's happy. This is Alexandria. We'll take the unhappiness in the capital then. You slip back into the city so you can heal. Let's work the events before I do too much for combat. Diplomatic mission. Have them come for an audience with the court. Lose opinion with them. We want opinion with everyone else. We're not planning on fighting anytime soon. The princess can become a stranger to me, or have I gone too far? Lose impulsive, but become stressed. Yeah, well, become stressed. We've got a promotion on the Chancellor. I probably want civics here. Have you wander over there. Then you can deal with the rebels. Recommendations for technology. We don't need the ballista. It is recommending that we go doctrine. We'd also set that as a target. And we set that as a target because we need that for the temples, for the 6 Jewish temples. So, fair enough, we're doing the temples. Makes that choice easy. Cities. We want to work towards elder specialists. This is a reasonable place to work towards elder specialists. If I want the state religion to like us more apprentice acolytes being accredited would not be a terrible thing to do. So let's do a apprentice acolyte as our start here. And we'll buy the food to do the elder scribe. Probably do the minor after that. Oh, and the governor's gone there. We'll come back and deal with that governor in a moment. Or the absence of the governor in a moment. No governor here. We'll try to replace the governor with a better one. Well, anything's better than nothing most of the time when it comes to governors. So probably don't want to do the vote, although that's because he's got bad stats. He's got inquiry, so that wouldn't be super terrible. Sure, we'll do the matriarch here. There's also an argument to mostly make young governors so they stick around for a long time, but taking that suggestion right now. Anyway, we want another worker around here to start repairing stuff, so we're even gonna miss the rancher because we don't have a free worker this turn. So it is what it is. Kusha, is anything as a governor worth the 100 civics though? It depends on how many civics you're making, to be fair. I can definitely see an argument that if you're short on civics to delay on grabbing governors, because they cost 100 civics each. Okay, so that's not a great event, but it could be worse. That was our trade mission with the Egyptians. We'll just send another one. That's an opinion, so it should be a little bit easier to get the next one. We have an event here, shaking confidence. So, I believe here if we pay the stone, we're more likely to get the weaker follow-up natural event, so we'll go for that one. It's a little hard to tell on that, to be fair. Got a shrine. I think we're going to keep using the shrine as a way to expand. Would like to get access to the gold for this city. Suppose we'll do Shrine of Zeus here. Or actually, the Shrine of Athena with the science first. This probably makes sense. I'll send you over because I want the repair done. I'm even willing to go ahead and pay the training so you can get there this turn to do the repair. Then send you back to your city. Waiting for... Oh, this is showing us grayed out because it costs food to build these. We do want those fishers ASAP. I'm going to pay the money to buy the food. That's fine. Okay, the heirs are not yet old enough. I'm not married, or my character here is not married. We should maybe seek a marriage. Go for marriage. Let's see if we can get a marriage with the Carthaginians. The answer is probably no. What I suppose the question from Twitch chat was: Does it make sense to grab a governor? And it depends upon your city as well. I'm throwing governors in because I can. It depends upon what they're doing, right? So, for example, this governor is providing us 56% civics. Putting a governor in has cost 2 orders and 100 civics. So it might not always be worth assigning a governor unless you are paying attention to the fact that governors also gain experience points and level up. And as they level up, they get access to new traits and buffing their skills and stuff like that. So it's often makes sense to assign governors, even if they're not necessarily very good, because they will get better. The longer you have someone in a job, the better they get at the job, basically. Although the thing to be on the lookout for is, do you have other things you want to spend the civics on? Because probably governors are fairly far down the list, unless you're trying to keep a Grand Vizier from controlling your cities on you. Right, so if we had laws pending, I'd probably be saving up for the laws. We don't actually have any laws pending. We've got all the laws we have at the moment. Suppose doctrine might give us the law. No, doctrine doesn't give us the law. Oh, actually it does. It gives us tolerance versus orthodoxy. We're going to go tolerance here, so that makes it easy. Because all our cities are going to have multiple state religions, because they're all going to be pagan and probably Jewish. A couple people are severely ill. Marry you, or marry you. I think the science and the civics and science that we get from marrying you. A little bit of Carthage opinion is why we're doing it as well. At death's door. The ambassadors from Egypt seek a private audience behind closed doors to deliver somber news. His daughter is taken ill on the trip to Wazat and is dying. Our doctors will send their best treatments. Makes us no longer strange. That is good to see. Got Judaism. Oh, no, that's Zoroastrianism. So you're Jewish. You're Greek pagan. This is the Polytheistic of Greek paganism. I believe that's why it's got the triangle in the back versus the round that is Greek pagan applies. Zoroastrian. Okay, so I've only got Judaism in one city. This one's actually Zoroastrianism. I should probably take the time to go change the religion. Gonna keep working our way up to Elder Specialists. For the control of 5 Elder Specialists. You're gonna keep building Jewish Disciples. You finish your walls. You got a worker, you've got a person guarding the town. I think we'll go treasury here for a little bit more money, a little bit more flex. Get me my pasture back. Do I want to build up to that salt? Yeah, let's build up to that salt. Oh, because this is sand. I am not allowed to build. Oops, oh, we're bad. I'm allowed to build the shrines here that I was thinking of. It has to be a habitable land. Okay, let's undo that. Go over there. Do a shrine to Athena. Get a little science, extend our border, put something there, and then that should put a different shrine there, and that should expend to salt. Salt, got mine. Get that incense going. Whatever factions want incense. Not well, they're all very happy, so it doesn't really matter. But let's get or don't have line consolidation yet. Whoops. Never mind. Delay that. Delay that order. I'll put garrison here instead. And then you want to get back to your city. Let's go there and mine. There's an argument to stay in this general vicinity until the slums stops being a slum because of the revolts we've been getting from it. Still at peace with the decorations. Yeah, I still have troops with the decorations. So we're going to deploy other side of the swamps, the marshes here, so that we're in a better position to attack if they break that peace. Okay. Things are going well. We got our wonder completing in 4. Elder Statesman count is growing. Oh, it looks like we have rebels again. I think that might be what that is. Oh no, that might be someone else's scout. Yeah, that's someone else's scout. Oh no, that's rebels. Oh, those are rebels. Marriage offer. I'm gonna say no. I don't want the legitimacy. The one who would be king. For years, a common entertainment in their parties have been to receive prophecies from the slave, rebel king, Armion. Guests take his hand. Armion spits fire from the mouth as the divine words flow through him. Leave it to them, or deal with the rebels. Okay. Because we have slavery. I'm gonna deal with the rebels. I don't think it's a good idea to go with the other choice there. Generous offer. Matriarch holds a favor from me. Or I can turn down the donation to become exchanged with them, which is probably the way to go. Oh, they're also the head of the religion. Yeah, okay, maybe that's a different argument. They are corrupt, severely ill. You know, we'll accept they're severely ill. They might not live long enough to become a problem. This is my cousin. 50% improvement cost reduction is great. Let's go through them. I think we will take the forest march here. March you there. You can take this way. Doesn't do great damage, but it's better than nothing. Well, that would be a volcano that's going off right now. hasn't regenerated. Fair enough. Put a farm here. Have I actually got the tech to do lumber yet? No, I do not have forestry yet. Twitch chat saying, or seeing two comments in Twitch chat. In my favorite book, The Killer of Men, the Ecumenoids are characters. Cletus, the head of the family, is an enemy of the protagonist. Doesn't actually show up till the sequel. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I think that's an actual Greek family name that they've used for the family. So, not be surprised if it's used in other media as well. Go ahead and cycle the turn. Move towards our goals. I forgot to respond to the guys down here. Whoops. I've got them on sleep, and apparently the rebels didn't wake them up. Plans for money, no. Sips for money, no. I'll do training for money. I'm making a lot of training. Here, that's that bunch of rebels dealt with. Upgrade to Elder Apprentice or Elder Acolyte. That'll be our 4 of 5. And then I need to do one more. I need to go up the line. Although it won't be here. You're gonna get the salt. So share that with other places. And you're gonna work on still getting more. Oh, you need more citizens. Although you get another one in 2 years. I think we do a archive here for a little bit more science. I have a pearl to distribute. None of our factions want the pearl. All the factions are happy enough. Let's bump the cities quickly. So all the cities are gaining happiness, except for you. So let's distribute pearls to the place where the pearls come from. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Argos has no governor. I'm gonna go for a young governor here because he'll stay a governor for a long time. So nothing weird happens to him. And as the city gets more productive, it will pay itself back quicker. I got a bunch of orders we don't necessarily need. I think our trade deal is finished with you. Send in the trade mission. Oh, and we're stressed. Let's do some revelry. Indulge in revelry to get rid of the stress. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the family names are, if not real, are related to real people. So some of the family names are like the family of so and so, if you translate the name into English, sort of thing. And then that so and so is an actual person. Whether their family would have been known as that is a different thing. some of those families actually had different family names, but if you know what they're talking about, you understand what they're talking about. Still doing the Jews disabled. Okay, let's click the turn. So we got a Reveille event. No longer stressed. I become a zealot, no longer a judge. Or I become miserable. Let's lose 20% of orders in all cities. I'm getting a lot of orders at the moment, so that's probably acceptable. Yeah, we're going to become miserable with stop being stressed. Greece acquires metaphysics. Yeah, we'll pay for metaphysics. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. I don't have doctrine, so I can't build the temple yet, so we're going to focus on spreading the religion instead of building the temples. Granted, I think I need to spread the temples or spread the religion to build the temples, so keep making disciples. Interesting. These are not my troops. Finding. Okay. And we're gonna skip the turn because I don't want to stop in the marsh and take damage as we pass. Have you hold court. But yeah, the Seleucids, that's an actual family. At least an actual country. I think the country, the Seleucid Persia, was named after the Seleucids. Sipsilid. And we've alchemoted there. Yeah, let's advance a couple more turns. We're making progress. As I was expecting, the Wonder is going to be cutting it close, but we are going to complete it this upcoming turn. Orthon is completed. Carthage is converted to Carthaginian paganism, which has made them angry. Sure. You're growing fast and eager to learn. So you're likely to be second in line, as you are the son of the princess. Who's next in line? I think we'll go politics on you. Frugal sounds like a good plan. Let's go mines and cores, get 50% output. Let's start rebuilding some of the stuff we lost, like we lost our stronghold. So I wasn't paying attention. And then we were at a farm over here just because the food is actually a bit low. No, you don't have to go all the way to the city to do it. You can do it from here. That works. Yeah, the Solipsis just seems to be a couple guys. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure they're all real names. They're not necessarily all real family names, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that's the case. They're all definitely real names of the cultures, but... Oh, we now have triremes. You're gonna be a bit slow if I do my elder states, or elder person here. I think we'll stick to building the forts instead. Well, there's an argument to do the fishing, there's an argument to do the rancher for orders. Although I think we go for the Prince Acolyte here. Yeah, we're gonna bring this Acolyte here. The governor is dead, so pick another young governor, 20-year-old governor. Animal candidates. And there we go, we'll end the turn. Carthage is now at peace with Assyria. Stone for orders, stone for science, stone for civics. I'm gonna go for science. Hold a court event. Clicked on the glory of Greece. Also gave us +1 legitimacy. Nice. 6%. Well, 6 global civics. Because we can't become famous because we've maxed out our traits. This character. You can't be politics because your older brother has politics, so you can go into tactics. Take another husband, so we can get tribal peace with the Thracians, or we can make our king endeared to us. We'll go with the king endeared to us because I don't need tribal peace with them. Aristocrat cult. couple families have begun enamored with a new cult. Born in the family communities around Argos, the families have adopted arcane practices which they vigorously gatekeep. All the opinions gain 40 opinion, or everyone should have access to it if they want to worship, which gives culture based on how much culture they have. Sure. Go with that option. So Elder Acolyte is complete. I'm building building Apprentice line up that, so we're probably gonna let them try to go all the way up to Elder instead of going for the 5th one. Let's instead have you join in on the... Oh, we don't have tolerance and you're not the Holy City, so you can't actually make disciples. It's about to have them join in the disciple making. I don't have enough culture yet for Form 4. Yeah, I might as well just go for more acolytes then. This place will probably build it faster than the other one will. The Archive for Science. And before I forget, let's get you being tutored. And you being tutored. And I have salt to distribute. One of our families wants salt, so we'll give you the salt. Which has made the family real happy. I think you don't get any bonuses once you're over 200. I think it's 200 is the... Yeah, 200 and higher is the bonus point max. But 20% decreased upkeep for the entire faction is great. And that just locks it in for even fairly unpopular monarchs. Oh, my trade mission's done. Keep trade mission or move on to trading with someone else? Let's trade with someone else. Start trading with you as well. And then we'll hold court again for more civics. Guessing Carthage is declared on us. Yes. Grab the food there. Have you become a judge? Botched. Okay, well that's not great. So we run to the edge of the territory and we'll have upgrading to an axeman. Have you start running over. Just spawned in this chariot. We'll have the chariot start riding out. it's gonna be quicker to run across here. Or out and down now. Out and down is apparently faster. Oh, I guess that doesn't kick until next turn. Fair enough. Okay. You're gonna keep working disciples, because we need that to achieve our ambition. You're gonna start deploying more troops. Get a axeman out. Second turn. Deploy a militia because the militia is just useful given the circumstances. And you can just upgrade that to a stronghold. Go ahead and do that. It's faster than building a new one. I think you can actually upgrade to an archer. Oh, you must be fully healed, so because you're engaged, you can't. Fair enough. Running your guys down a road network over to the other front. The militia is obviously going to stay here. And I'm actually really low on orders. Can I do that? Save those orders for workers? Yeah. Do a mine here. And that idol work. Oh, here's disciple. You can get there and spread the faith. And you continue to work towards Elder Statesman. We'll have you, this guy swap over because it's closer to the front, over to troop production. I'll grab one more archer. Wood's getting a little expensive, so we're only going to be able to afford the one. And then you'll be a axeman. Well, that's the scary thing about fighting the AI in this game is they can just pull so many people out of the fog of war that they can just down a unit and pull them nothing. But I was getting a cheeky stab there and apparently lost my axeman for the trouble. Food for orders because we're at war. I'm gonna go for a heal. Architecture is what recommended. Or I could go for Maceman. That would be the upgrade from the Axeman. I think we're going to go for Maceman, because I think that would actually be particularly useful right now. Yeah, we do a force march because I think I can stab through you. Eventually get a damage and a kill. Not quite the kill. I'm down to 1 hit point. Well, I feel like they're gonna kill another one of our units. Yep, another one because of running out of the fog of war. Finish the kill. Yes, they do. Yeah, I'm definitely not good enough at this difficult level to do anything particularly offensive more. Builder Acolyte. Okay, 3 turns we finish that achievement, or that ambition. We move on to just deploying a bunch of troops, because apparently that's what I need. We're going to still be working on Jewish disciples. I'll grab an X-Men here. It'll be a bit slow to build, but it'll work out. And then I think we have to go at least 5 years before we can try to negotiate truce, or 2 more to go. Time is near. Okay, so we might not have enough time to do the Jewish stuff. Either with the Thracians declare war. We'll give them the civics notice, they need money. Oh, you're the, like, Holy Temple. Fair enough. Actually, we're going to continue spreading Judaism. That's probably what we should do. Sure. And then build the temple. Ah, the temple follows the urban agency rules, so I'll have to go put it down there somewhere, but okay. A scout. Play plates. Anyway, we're definitely not trading very well with the Carthaginians. We're definitely going to try to sue for peace as soon as we can, which is next turn. I'd very much be preferring to fight the barbarians up north rather than the Carthaginians, but we're facing the Carthaginians. we'll be thrown into New Ruin. You want more culture there? You're already strong. Not really. Really in that sort of rush. So yeah, I suppose for the moment you're probably going to go over there and build a mine. Although actually building... Can I afford to build an archery range? If I buy the wood, sure. Lush flat, lush flat. Lush hills, if I put a granary there, wouldn't be too bad. That's what we'll do down there. The granary, and then we'll surround it with farms. This is the turn. We can go send national truce request. And we'll propose that we pay them stuff to make them go away. And we think our person's doomed to die, so we're not going to be long for the world here. Taking my city. I think at this point there's nothing I can do to actually stop them, which is a bit of frustration. Train of Argos stands in lonely vigil. Greece watches the sea fall. This is their land no longer. Take the Indian buff with Carthage. Capturing 4 years. Okay. Don't think I can get in position to prevent that. Especially in saying I've only got the 4 units up northwest. Everything else has been destroyed at this point where I'm waiting for replacements to be built. City's been damaged, you can't rush. City's been damaged, you can't rush. I really need something other than Archer, because otherwise we're just gonna not have anything to defend with, so rush you. You know what, rush them to just snipe anyway. Even though that's not a solution to any of our problems. Okay, looking at the time, we are going to put a part break in here. If you're watching on YouTube, there will be another part up tomorrow. We're going to have a setback here. I think at this point, the city's lost. Yeah, I don't think negotiating a peace deal with them. So if you're watching on Twitch, I will be streaming more tonight. I'm just going to take a short break. It's going to be like a 3-minute break. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, there'll be a part up tomorrow. I think other than driving them off of the city here, I think we aren't getting the city back. So we're losing that city, which is a shame. Which actually means this ambition's no longer completable. But yeah, watching YouTube, there'll be part tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a short break here so we can get up, stretch the legs, sip some tea, and then we'll be back to record another 3 parts tonight. Every hour or so, we basically take a break. So until the next part, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part and/or stream, and bye for now.